everyone, and welcome to HoN OMGTour 2019 Season 1. I'm EZFULLCLAN, and we're ready to start the first match between Amateur Surgeons and Backdoor Protocol. Let's roll the dice. Kraken comfortably in control of this mid lane with his haste rune. Prisoner bottling up in the mid lane. Looks like he's plotting something on Kraken. He lands the hook onto Kraken. Kraken's taking pressure from the auto attacks from the tower and Prisoner, and he's gonna fall. So a nice hook onto Kraken secures Bloodlust for Prisoner. Electrician lands a grip onto Nymphora here. Nymphora getting a little low. The heal's coming out. Electrician and both Nymphora and Electrician taking lots of heat. Nymphora is gonna end up falling to the sword throw. So a nice kill on the Nymphora. Prisoner connects the hook onto Kraken, put pressure onto Kraken. Kraken makes a turn, release the Kraken coming out. Kraken not gonna live, but Magnus with haste, put a lot of pressure. Gonna finish off Prisoner. Nice 1-for-1 exchange. Prisoner smokes up into the top lane here. Looks like they want to get a gank on the Malikan. And Malikan needs to be careful here. He gets gripped. He gets hooked by Prisoner. Prison Break comes out. Malikan taking a lot of pressure. Activates the ulti. He's healing up. He's not going to end up making it. A nice kill on the Hellborn's carry. Ravenor. Ball Lightning comes out on Geomancer. Geomancer's getting stun locked. He manages to dig away. Geomancer's going to be just fine. Now there's Kraken. Kraken and Magnus are setting up here on Pearl and Ravenor. Nice double stun from Magnus. Kraken's going to land the slow onto Ravenor. Ravenor in a lot of trouble. He stuns back onto Kraken, buys himself some time. What's going to happen? Kinesis is down here as well. Heal onto Ravenor and Pearl. They still want blood. Magnus gets silenced by Kinesis, can't land a stun. Ooh, man, both teams get really close here. What's Magnus gonna do? He's gonna stun Ravenor, but Kinesis stuns on the Geomancer as well. Geomancer, 1 HP. Oh my gosh, what a widespread chase here. Pearl ends up falling. Kinesis misses the stun on the Geomancer. Geomancer digs away. He's gonna die to neutrals. Well played, Geomancer. And Ravenor, he's gonna end up getting finished. No, he stuns away, manages to get some distance from Kraken. What's gonna happen? Very bold move by Ravenor here, coming back in. Magnus gets stunned by his own Lava Surge, and he gets comboed down by Ravenor. But Kraken tries to finish off Ravenor, isn't gonna end up making it, and Kraken, he's gonna try and TP out, barely dodges the hook from Prisoner to escape. Prisoner starting to get surrounded by 3 heroes. Kraken slows him, release the Kraken coming out. Prison Break onto Kraken, he's gonna fall. Prisoner's gonna fall really quickly. Alright, Magnus is roaming down into the bot lane. Looks like he wants to help Geo set up a gank on Ravenor. Geomancer playing it cool right now. Don't think they know that Magnus is here. No, Pearl does see Magnus. Magnus connects the stun. Eruption coming out. Pearl tries to save Ravenor. Manages to save him for just a moment. Ravenor ends up falling. Now Geomancer is going to finish off Pearl. So a nice double kill for Hellborn. Port coming into the bot lane. Pearl, he knows that Magnus and Geo are still there. Geomancer wants to finish off this tower. The fortification comes out. It looks like they want to post up a defense. Magnus gonna land a nice double stun onto Ravenor and Pearl. They finish off the tower. A nice double stun from Geo onto Pearl and Ravenor. Double stuns galore here, but Geomancer might end up falling to Ravenor, but Kraken's close behind. A nice Lava Surge is going to help finish off Ravenor. Nice. Great connections from the Hellborn team there. Kraken ports into the mid lane. He throws the release of Kraken onto Prisoner. Prisoner taking a lot of heat. The shackle is going to prevent Kraken from being able to charge him. He gets hooked into the tower. Prison Break charges him out and finishes him off with a splash. Nice. Kraken running into the bot lane here. PK's on the Ravenor. Release of Kraken coming out on both Pearl and Ravenor. Ravenor's going to throw the ball lightning. He does port to Kraken. Kinesis with a nice little double stun, but wow, that Geomancer ulti combined with the Eruption is just going to finish off Ravenor and Kinesis. Pearl running for his life. He's going to get stunned by Geo and finished off. Great kills for Backdoor Protocol. Malikan and Nymphora setting up on Electrician here, but they don't seem to know that Prisoner's here. Grip comes out on Malikan, gets interrupted by Nymphora. Prison Break going to help finish off Malikan, maybe? Oh, Electrician is getting really, really low. He's got one more auto attack. Can they finish him off? Yes, they do. So Nymphora and Malikan, nice. Killing Electrician, but it looks like Prisoner's not done yet. He's going to hook Malikan back into the tower. Heal from Nymphora comes out. Malikan's throwing auto attacks. He's able to just heal up. Prisoner getting a port in for assistance. Malikan throws the sword. Prisoner hooks Nymphora in. Kinesis with the ulti on Nymphora, and Nymphora is certainly going to die. Malikan gets gripped by Electrician. But he's dealing some damage. Managing to stay up with the green sword. No, Kinesis is just doing too much damage. So they do finish Malikan and Nymphora off. Okay, Kraken trying to make moves onto Ravenor. Ravenor is just getting swarmed right now. Kraken's going to stun him into the trees. Geomancer and Magnus are there for the follow-up and a clean kill on the Ravenor. Prisoner smoked. Looks like he wants to get this Kraken. He's going to land the hook onto Kraken. Kraken, one more auto attack. Isn't going to be able to live. Prison Break comes out, but it was totally unnecessary. Electrician, uh-oh, he's getting ported on by Nymphora. Nymphora and Malikan are here to party. Connect the stun onto Electrician. Gets sword thrown. Throws out a grip onto Malikan, trying to extend his life. He does get some distance, but Malikan, the grace of the nymph, is able to catch back up. Oh, a haste rune. Electrician is going to be able to make the escape here, it looks like. No, Magnus is there to finish him off. Prisoner setting up on the Malikan. Malikan gets shackled and hooked back in. He has no sword throw, so it looks like they're going to finish off Malikan really easily here. And he does end up falling to the trio. Kraken smoked in the mid lane. Baiting in Nymphora. Nymphora gets hooked in. Kraken is going to port in. He's going to push Kinesis and Prisoner away from Nymph. Nymph does end up falling. The release of the Kraken comes out, catches both Kinesis and Prisoner, but Kraken better be careful here. Electrician is not far behind, and the grip is going to definitely secure Prisoner's death. Hellborn wants to set up something on Ravenor here. Eruption is incoming. Eruption, Lava Surge, and Dig are going to connect onto Ravenor. And Ravenor, one more auto attack. Pearl tries to heal him, but it just doesn't happen. And they're not done yet. Dig comes out onto Pearl. Pearl tries to ulti, but Crystal Field and Lava Surge are making sure she might die. Is she going to be able to get away? One more auto attack. They do finish off Pearl. Prisoners looks like he wants to go on to Magnus. Lands a nice hook and shackle. Magnus is certainly going to die there. Prisoner setting up on Kraken. He's going to connect the hook and the shackle. Prison Break comes out. Kinesis lifts him. And Kraken is certainly going down here. So Pearl and Electrician are making movement towards the bot lane, but they get spotted by this ward. Kraken with a nice double charge, release the Kraken. Pearl and Electrician, they get digged. Electrician, he's gonna fall. Is he gonna make it? And, oh my gosh, Electrician makes it. Huge ball lightning from Ravenor, followed up by a Prisoner. Wow. What a combo play by Ravenor and Prisoner, my goodness. Prisoner, he's porting forward with his post-haste. Geomancer turns back around, digs and PKs out. He's giving it a great distraction. They're still in pursuit of Geomancer. And Geomancer throws the Earth's Grasp back. He's going to dig out right into a haste rune, and I don't think there's any way that they're going to catch Geomancer. It's like Magnus and Malakin are trying to set up on Ravenor. Yes, here comes the Eruption. Eruption connects onto Ravenor. Sword Throw is going to help finish him off. Ball Lightning misses. Pearl jumps in, but a Skeleton King Grip is going to catch Pearl. She tries to push Malakin back. Stun for Magnus misses. And Prisoner is still setting up. But they better watch out here. Electrician, he's farming the mid lane, but there's 4 heroes from Hellborn here. And a nice double stun for Magnus. Geomancer follows up on Kinesis. Meanwhile, Kraken releases the Kraken onto Electrician. Electrician is going to fall. Prisoner, he sees Nymphora, he hooks Nymphora behind the tower. Nymphora throws down a pod, but it's just too much damage. She's not going to be able to live through that. It's like Magnus and Kraken and Mally are all trying to set up here. Yes, a double stun from Magnus. Kraken follows up. Pearl ulti is going to buy them some time. Geo with a nice double stun. Malakin comes in, finishes off both Pearl and Kinesis, but Kraken had to sacrifice himself for it. Pearl and Electrician ports into the bot lane. Magnus and Electrician are smoked. Do they know that they're so close to one another? It doesn't look like it. Their smoke rings are overlapping pretty heavily here. What's gonna happen? They're right next to each other. They have no idea. Prisoner barely misses the hook. Magnus does end up seeing Electrician and stuns him. But Kinesis getting pretty bold here. And double stun from Magnus. Malakin jumps back in. Dig from Geo is going to help finish off Electrician. Prisoner pulls in Malakin. And Magnus is going to stun Ravenor, but it's just too much. Looks like Hellborn's going to end up finishing off their Kongor. And they do secure it. Hellborn is making an attempt on the Legion Kongor here. And Kinesis gets stunned by Kraken. Release the Kraken is going to quickly finish off Kinesis, but now Kraken is in a lot of trouble. Gets stunned and finished off by Ravenor and Prisoner. Doesn't look like they have any idea that Hellborn is doing this Kongor. It's very low. And Ravenor, after they finish this Kongor, Ravenor might be in a lot of trouble, and he does get stunned by Geomancer. Crystal Field comes out. Nymphora's going to chain stun him alongside the Eruption from Magnus. Malakin pushing forward. And look how fast Magnus is. Geomancer barely not able to connect the stun. Magnus does go in. Stuns Electrician. And Ravenor buys back and is TPing back in. So he wants to make a move. Prisoner tries to connect a hook, but Magnus dodges it with his portal key. And Hellborn is pushing on this tower. And Magnus is going to stun Ravenor. Is this buyback going to be worth it, or is it all going to be for naught? Ravenor taking lots of heat right now. He's able to kite him a little bit. Gets Sand Sceptered by Geo. Ravenor does end up falling. And nice double stun from Geomancer, and Magnus follows up quickly as well. So, big advantage for Hellborn after that. They're going to make a push onto the mid tower, and it's falling extremely fast. Legion doesn't really have the defense. Kinesis, Prisoner with a big prison break is going to land on 2 heroes. Hooks 2 heroes back in. Lava Surge from Kinesis, but here comes Malakin. Finishes off Kinesis and almost finishes off Prisoner. They're going to secure the racks. And looks like they will just back out after that victory. But wait, okay. Looks like they're not done yet. They seem to have... They decided they have time for the top tower as well. Prisoner, Electrician, looks like they want to try and make some sort of defense. They have to save the second Rax. Miss Prison Hook. It's going to shackle onto Geo. And Kraken tries to make a move, gets stunned. Triple stun from Geomancer. Sword Thrower is going to connect to 2. They're just pushing them away from this Rax so they can secure it. Fortification. Pearl jumps in. And Prisoner barely misses the hook. But that defense just, it's not going to be enough to save their barracks. And Geomancer's going to jump onto Pearl. Kraken connects his charge on him. Ravenor is going to end up falling as well. This is almost certainly wrapped up in favor of the Hellborn. So Hellborn is still in the Legion base. Looks like they're not quite finished yet. They have all 5 heroes up. And they are going to end up pushing on this bottom tier 3 tower. Prisoner jumps in. Prison Break connects onto 2 here. Geomancer stuns Electrician in the back, but Prisoner ends up quickly falling to all of Hellborn's heroes, as does Electrician. So, a really commanding victory towards the end there for Backdoor Protocol, game number 1. So after the first round, Backdoor Protocol leads. Let's see if Amateur Surgeons can stage a comeback in the second round. Let's roll the dice. Deadwood's going to get stunned by Witchslayer up here in the top lane. Tarktwix are coming out on Deadwood, but Deadwood is chasing after Witchslayer here. He's really committed. He's going to throw a second log at Witchslayer. Witchslayer sidesteps the grip, and now Deadwood is in a lot of trouble. And in fact, Devo is trying to cut off his exit as well. A nice graveyard stun onto Deadwood, and finished off by the hook for Bloodlust. Kinesis, double stun. 2 links come out, and Kinesis and Empath stun each other. Jeraziah is going to end up finishing Kinesis, so what an interesting display. Deadwood is up here in the top lane with his ulti, and Oogie, is he in kill range? He gets gripped and punched by Deadwood, and he is going to fall to Deadwood. So clean kill for Deadwood onto Oogie. Devo keeping his distance here. He's going to get spotted and mesmerized by Succubus. And Succubus Heartache holds him. And he's getting Essence Link by Empath as well. Oh, Kinesis comes in with the heal. But Devo, one more auto attack, he is going to end up falling. A nice attempt on the save from Kinesis, but it's just not quite enough. Succubus is camping the top rune. She's underneath a ward here. She's going to get hooked by Devo and eaten. And they're going to quickly finish him off. Devo is invis up here in the top lane. And it looks like they're going to get a kill onto Deadwood if Deadwood doesn't pull out something miraculous. And he gets bitten and almost certainly going to end up dying to these 3, yes. Succubus is smoked and is setting up here on Kinesis in the bot lane. Kinesis needs to be careful. He could get mesmerized by Succubus. And he steps out of position. He gets held by Succubus. And there's just 3 heroes there surrounding him, so he's going to get turned into a baby really quickly. Kinesis is setting up onto Succubus here. He silences him, throws, double throw, and the lift. Is he going to finish off Succubus? Wow, what a nice combo from Kinesis. Import onto this top lane. Deadwood is going to get spotted by the lane ward. But he is walking up, and Oogie confidently coming up to farm this wave, knowing Deadwood is right there. Deadwood lands the grip onto Oogie, but man, Oogie just gets melted. Devo ports in with a smoke, and Witchslayer and Devo are both setting up on Deadwood here. Deadwood is going to get flanked by Witchslayer and gets hooked back into the tower and bitten onto the tower. And Deadwood is certainly going to end up falling here. The Legionnaire is here, and he's going to PK onto Witchslayer, and he's going to chop Witchslayer's head off. but he's taking pressure from Wild Soul now. He gets stunned by the Minnow, but Wild Soul gets walled in by Empath, but Oogie is here to help finish off. Oh my gosh, he chops off Wild Soul's head. So Empath is trying to outrun this Minotaur, but this Minotaur is very quick. And he's on top of Empath right now. The wall is going to help him dodge the Minotaur stun, but he's getting flanked here by Kinesis. And Kinesis and Devo are on his tail. He's completely surrounded here. Empath is in a lot of trouble, but that Skeleton King is throwing pressure onto Kinesis. Empath gets hooked by Devo. Devo gets mesmerized. Kinesis ends up falling to the Skeleton King there. And Succubus is going to hold Witch Slayer, and Devo manages to deny himself. Two ports into the mid lane here. Legionnaire is going to maybe find somebody with a smoke. Kinesis and Witch Slayer are coming to defend this tier 2 mid tower, but they better be careful. They're going to get double taunted by Lejo, and Lejo is going to quickly finish off Witch Slayer. Kinesis steals the taunt from Lejo. Lejo gets bitten by Devo, gets lifted. Legionnaire very, very low here. He's going to end up falling to Wild Soul and Devourer. And Empath is getting chased by Oogie now. Tarquakes are coming out, but the Illusory Barrel is going to help Empath live, and he jumps into Succubus and escapes. Deadwood is hidden in the trees here. Oogie and Witch Slayer don't seem to realize that he's there. Legionnaire ports up. He's going to try and help Deadwood find a kill. Deadwood is going to grip Witch Slayer, and Witch Slayer gets a double stun after the portal key from Lejo. Oogie and Witch Slayer are going to finish off Deadwood. Nice silver bullet connects the kill, but Oogie is in a lot of trouble from Lejo right now, alongside Empath. One more auto attack ought to do it. Yes, they are going to end up killing Oogie. Fortification. Okay, Lejo is backing out. There's a port. Witch Slayer is going to port onto this tower. Legionnaire smokes up. Is he going to come back for Witch Slayer with that smoke? Deadwood is alongside him, and Witch Slayer is trying to counter warp, but he's going to get jumped on by Lejo. Grip's going to connect, and he's going to fall really quickly to those two. Empath gets hooked by Devo, and Devo's going to quickly kill an Empath. But Oogie gets punched by Deadwood, ripped and taunted by Lejo, and Lejo, Deadwood, just too much for Oogie to live. Devo smokes into the top lane here. Just a couple, there's a lot of smokes here. They don't seem to realize. Lejo jumps in on Wild Soul, gets lifted by Kinesis, hooked back by Devo, and Lejo is going to end up falling. Wild Soul is taking a lot of heat from Jeraziah. Jeraziah is going to end up finishing him off, and Witch Slayer is going to fall as well. Now Jeraziah is pursuing Kinesis, and Kinesis just gets absolutely destroyed by Jeraziah and Deadwood. Oogie is getting set up on by Jeraziah and Empath, and the port's coming out as well. Deadwood is going to end up Lexing him. Oogie pops his ulti, but there might just be too much damage for him to live through. Yes, the Falcon Punch is going to finish him off. Witch Slayer is running right into Succubus and Legionnaire here. He's going to end up getting seen by Legionnaire. Minimizes Legionnaire. Mesmerize. Graveyard is going to help him save himself, but he's getting pursued, and Kinesis is going to end up falling to Jeraziah at the same time that Witch Slayer dies to Lejo. Legion has Hellborn's Kongor below half HP right now. Wild Soul gets taunted by Lejo and quickly decapitated. Witch Slayer is mesmerized in a risky position. Kinesis and Witch Slayer are trading that mesmerize around. Kinesis gets saved by Devo, but at the cost of Witch Slayer's life. And Legion is going to take out Hellborn's Kongor. Legion going to end up killing their own Kongor, so now they've got the Kongor buff. And Empath barely dodges a hook from Devourer. He's going to try and take out some of these wards, but Witchslayer says nah, and he stuns Empath, and they completely unload onto Empath here. Legionnaire comes in with a double taunt onto Witchslayer and Wild Soul. Witchslayer falls really quickly. Deadwood finishes off Oogie really quickly. Meanwhile, Wild Soul gets dropped by Legionnaire. Deadwood is taking pressure from the tower. He's going to end up falling at the same time that Jeraziah dives Kinesis into the base. Jeraziah is going to finish off Devourer as well. Now it's Oogie who bought back the Lone Ranger for the Hellborn. And he's getting pursued by Jera. He's not going to be able to outrun him. My gosh, that true damage from Jeraziah is just too much. And Devourer could not help him. So Backdoor Protocol with a 2-0 win over Amateur Surgeons here. Okay, so after all is said and done, Backdoor Protocol came out on top with a 2-0 victory over Amateur Surgeons. This is EZFULLCLAN signing out. Good night, everybody.